Everyone's got me all wrong. You think war drives me, or power, wealth? Nah, never have. You know what drives me? What I really want? I want answers. Same as you. See, mortals have it easy. When they push up against life's big questions, they can look to us to give them meaning, divine comfort. We both know that's a sham. But when we have questions, why are we here? To give meaning to mortals while living without it ourselves? No.
No.
More than that. And I found something that proves it.
What is it?
यहाँ पे
That's
क्या
what
है भाई?
drives me. You feel it, don't you?
गाइस क्या है यहाँ पे?
Feels like knowledge. Truth.
All truth. All the answers.
Oh, the answers.
Find out why
किस टाइप के
we're
आंसर
here,
है
learn
यहाँ
how
पे?
to change our fates. Stop ragnarok for good, maybe. Save the people we love.
Okay, we are now live, guys. अब हम live है.
I was a
सभी
young
जगह पे.
god
Facebook, YouTube.
when I found it. Spent lifetimes studying it, following every clue down every dead end,
Oh,
looking
right.
for and
Guys,
finding
आवाज आ रही है?
nothingness. You see that? Shares the same mystery.
Stream थोड़ी
It opened a crack.
check
Can we
करते हैं.
just
Quality
look
check करते हैं भाई.
Wouldn't
कैसी है ये?
recommend that.
Just एक second guys. Quality check करता हूँ.
What's the broken mask for?
Recognize any writing on it?
Guys, क्या सीन है quality का? सुनते हैं लोग quality का. थोड़ी सी खराब सी लग रही है मुझे.
These aren't from the Nine Realms. Smolder. Obsidian
ये तो एक mask.
from smoldered earth and obsidian spark and a field of battles never fought.
Are you certain? Because if that's a clue, I know what it means.
Hello.
And what's that?
Hello, buddy.
Working with me to
Hello.
find out.
Guys, जितने लोग stream देख रहे हैं, बड़े फटाफट हाई हाई बोलिए
You don't
comment
have to
section में.
betray your father or yourself. Come on, I know you felt what I felt. The answers are in there. Let's get them.
चलो,
When you
first comment अच्छा
translated
है तो
this
बुरा
language
था
like it was
सब.
nothing.
If I do help you, what's next?
Thor, get
Thor?
down here.
All father.
Okay.
Do that.
Thor.
What's next is chasing this down. Take this. And this stealthy side of beef.
Thor यहाँ पे क्या
See
करने
where
वाला?
it takes you.
I don't promise anything.
Nonsense. Happy hunting.
Okay, कोई promise नहीं कर सकते.
You. Go easy on him, you hear me?
कहाँ लेके जाएगा भाई ये तो?
Muspelheim? The rest of the mask is
नई जगह पे आ गए भाई.
Where all father dropped us. What do you think?
Search for the
Do your
mask.
damn job.
Okay. अपने को इस mask के लिए कुछ रास्ता ढूंढना है. कहाँ है ये mask?
So, where are we going?
कहाँ जाएंगे
What
भाई?
the fuck am I supposed to know?
Oh.
All father thinks that you know what you're doing. So do it.
Okay, good. Let's press 2. Okay. इसको click कर सकते हैं. अब देखते हैं किस तरफ ये shine कर रहा है.
Weird.
Okay, इस
Well,
तरफ
it seems like we go through this rock.
इस तरफ जाना पड़ेगा. इस तरफ ये shine कर रहा है.
I'm gonna get that.
बहुत बढ़िया.
With those arms. Let's
Oh,
see
oh.
what floats.
What is it? Most trying it.
Slow going.
Oh, Ingrid! Nice
अरे
move!
कोई आ रहा है. ये यार फोन तो मुझका नहीं मिला यार. इधर है फोन तो.
Where are we supposed to head now?
ये गलत बात है यार. तो
I'll check.
ऐसे में हेल्प चाहिए था. इस तरफ जाना होगा इस तरह के पीछे कुछ है हो सकता है
Up there. It looks like there might be a ledge we could reach. If we...
Too slow.
Hey! You can't just grab people like that.
ऐसे
Oh, what
तो
up? Throw you?
चलो फिनिश करते हैं इनको
Day's young.
बताओ भाई फाइट ये ठीक है पास में मारेंगे इनको
Don't bother. Kid! There's things up there hitting us with fire. Use your bow already.
और इनको क्या रहे हैं
You're the archer. Use your damn arrows.
Okay, arrows the front.
I took my blood payment from your father for what happened to my sons. But I haven't taken it from you.
अब अपने को इस तरफ जाना
What
है
do you mean?
Later. Don't want to keep the All-Father waiting. Speaking of which, mask.
Right.
Nice.
We need to head through those rocks. Hey, can you...
Can you? बोल सकता हूँ भाई मेरे वाला यहाँ से
Yeah, that.
Just imagine what it can do to bone.
You want to talk about blood payment? What about the giants you killed? They were my family. Thamor, Ronair, they were your people too.
The giants were a blight on the 9 realms, and I reveled in every single one.
Okay, ये लावा अपने को क्रॉस करना
Let's just
भाई
change the subject. You know, last time Father and I were here, we beat every one of
लावा
Surtur's
क्रॉस
trials.
करना भाई
Think you could...
Don't.
अगर नीचे गिर जाना सुबह से आएगा भाई
Listen, Modi had some problems, but he was my son.
ठीक है
And the
मोड़ी
only
के साथ
reason we're
प्रॉब्लम थी
mush right now is because of that broken piece of wood.
Look! Clearly neither of us can do this mission alone. And I want to impress the All-Father just as much as you do. You don't have to like me, but we're gonna have to trust each other. Just a little bit.
Trust.
लिटिल बिट ओहो चार होना अपने को फाइट के लिए
Take care of this one, Loki.
ऐसे टारगेट करूंगा भाई अपना अपना
Good form overall, but not aggressive enough in my opinion.
You're more than welcome to step it up.
This is me trusting you.
तो अरे सो जा काम आएगा फिनिश कर देना तो और हटते हैं इसकी
Okay, so where's the mask?
खाना पड़ रहा है इसको तो भी यार फाइट कैसे करनी है अब किस तरह जाना अपने को इस तरह जाना
Hey, kid, where's the mask pointing us?
The mask is, pulling this way. We'll have to find some way down.
Sure thing.
जाने का रास्ता
I
कैसे है
wasn't playing you, by the way. The trials are fun. Don't you ever have fun? You're so different from your daughter. She seemed...
Hey, come look at this.
क्या भाई यहाँ पे
Thor, what the...
अरे नहीं क्या कर रहा है
Wait, Surtur's shrine.
You didn't die over there, did you?
बच्चे क्या इसके भरोसे तो गिर जाता अभी
No, but I was thinking...
Well, that's your problem.
क्या करोगे तू ज़्यादा ही सोच रहा है
The trials are just past that cliff. Might be something you and Dude could do together.
First we deal with them.
Come on, Thor. Just check them out. What have you got to lose?
Time. That's right. Just try it.
You getting tired?
Not in the slightest.
The Alpha!
इसको अटैक करते बोल दो बड़ा
Not in the slightest. Another ogre? Okay. Maybe a little worried. Can I get some help here?
Since we're short on time, I'll humor you.
Hey, Bahuta!
ये तीन इफेक्ट नहीं है तो आप यार बस ये का दो इफेक्ट नहीं चल Thank you so much.
The Allfather's waited hundreds of winters. He can wait a little more. It's fun.
Fine. Stay right here.
Yes, sir. That should keep him busy for a while. Hopefully.
Come on, give me a challenge.
Now take it to that shrine. Hey, Ingrid. Do you trust the Ace here? I mean, I know I can't trust them. I just need them to trust me. But that's only gonna happen if they think I trust them. Yeah. There's the shrine. The Alpha! Can't you guys go fight Thor or something?
देसी को तोड़ करता हूँ मैं अरे ओ भैया जी क्या स्टीम लैग कर गई क्या स्टीम लैग नहीं होनी चाहिए अपनी Keep going.
Ingrid?
You know, for someone who was trained as a warrior, you are tragically easy to startle.
I didn't. What are you doing here?
A girl can't visit a shrine of her own volition?
You're here for Sorter's marble.
Maybe.
You're out looking for more giant marble. You know what this looks like, right?
Like the life story of one of our
थोड़ी
people?
स्टीम लैग करती है और
And also maybe a storage closet.
No.
हम कैसे
This looks an
हैं
awful lot like Defying Destiny.
The question is, what are you doing here?
Rewriting my story.
Odin gave that to you?
It's not. Well, he did, but it's not. I'm not working with him. I would never tell him anything about Ironwood if that's what you're worried about. And I'm definitely not serving him.
It's prophecy's words, not mine. I've got a marble to find. You're welcome to help if you want.
Bon, are you sure you're up for breaking the rules like this? There aren't any prophecies of you collecting any marbles.
Our endings haven't been written, right? Come on. Shame.
देखते हैं भाई क्या सीन लगता है यहाँ पे
Oh, hello there. A
Hello.
sentient sword. Huh. Another marble.
Wow.
Servers. No soul in it, though.
So he's still out there somewhere. A while back, you talked about how the giants left.
Oh, sorry.
You ever think about them?
All the time. They're far from here. Far from Odin and Thor. But I wonder what lands they've gone to. what seas they've crossed. Why?
I want to find them. I'm gonna save my father, and then I'll find them. It's starting. Who is that?
Not Surtur, that's for sure.
Iya kok
Look
baik.
at all that frost.
Sinmara.
Marah.
Don't think I've heard of her before. And here comes Surtur.
Wow. This must have been some fight.
Yeah, until it wasn't.
They just stopped?
Oh, no. Look, it's because they fought together.
They're friends.
Looks like they even became friends.
Good friends.
Good friends.
Are they?
Yeah. I think they are.
Oh, well, that's good for them.
But it looks like their
Iya kok mana?
love caused them to combine into some kind of huge creature.
Ragnarok.
And then,
Ragnarok destroys Asgard.
Bro,
right.
destroy.
I saw that in Grove's shrine.
Well, that was something. Oh, hey, remember the snake we put that soul in?
Can't really forget that.
I saw it. It's getting bigger. Like, faster than normal bigger.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen.
Huh. I'm gonna hang back here. Don't want your, friend to see a giant he missed.
Of course. Just be careful. Please.
You too, Loki.
तो हम लोग काफी ज्यादा केयरफुल रहना भाई। अब अपने को बाहर जाना है यहाँ से।
Hey,
So
Ingrid.
guys, एक बार रुकना।
Think Thor died from...
You thought you could defeat the god of thunder?
Oh.
वैसे एक सेकंड मैं ना इसको यार वेबकैम को थोड़ा नीचे कर देता हूँ और गेमिंग गेम स्क्रीन को थोड़ा ऊपर थोड़ा सही लग रहा है ठीक है कोई दिक्कत वाली बात नहीं है मेरा पेज नीचे हो जाएगा ठीक है तो गेमिंग स्क्रीन थोड़ा ऊपर ओनली यूट्यूब की सेटिंग है भाई बाकी तो सारी जगह सेम है बाकी तो 90 होंगे 80 पे कर देंगे इसमें बाकी जगह तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है यहीं पे थोड़ी दिक्कत हो रही है ओके फोन भी अपना फोन के पास वो गुस्सा हो जाएगा नहीं तो कितने बस आगे चल गया उसको
Of course.
I admit, that was strange. There were mountains of corpses by the time I finished, cut down like weeds. Lava ran red with their blood. True.
Great. You want to help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father do it? Hey, what's taking so long? You wouldn't believe the scores of these things I just killed. It was glorious. I think you're right. Through would live. She'd be faring better than you, at least.
You could have done that at any time.
You seem to be handling yourself well enough. I was trusting you.
Okay, trust her.
So,
Okay.
where to?
Let me check.
इस तरफ करना.
Looks like we need to head through that gate.
Okay, इसके
Thor?
पीछे देखते हैं क्या है.
Ain't that impressive? Real god stuff.
You
Yeah,
are a
God
god.
stuff.
You're damn right.
And so am I. It's here. This is the spot.
Well, where is it?
ये spot है.
In the lava?
यहाँ पे क्या है?
I don't know.
अरे नहीं.
No!
उठाओ.
Ah!
बच गया.
Damn it!
Some
और
advice.
भागा. और नहीं भागा था
Sticking
भाई.
your hand
Very
in
good,
lava
mother.
is never gonna feel good.
Wasn't thinking.
Good. It's better that way. Alright, let's get out of here. No,
अब यहाँ से क्या? एक हिस्सा तो मिल गया इसका.
don't try to play me again. You're an okay kid. You're still a giant, and I'll revel in killing you too.
Loki, the rift got brighter. Look, you did it.
Look, one of these phrases is complete now. We can read it all.
But you can't translate it.
Not yet.
See, I got a little theory. I think if we can find the rest of this, we can use it to look into that without, losing an eye or worse. Look at this. We make a good team. Don't we? Don't we? Make a good damn team?
Just like you and Baldur.
We both behave out there?
Thor was really great. I learned a lot from him.
So what is there?
You learned something from him. Really now? Okay. What did you teach the kid?
Nothing. What could I possibly teach him?
Exactly. I was wondering where that went. Actually, I had a pretty good idea. Change of heart.
I'm not really sure why I came to Asgard. But I realize now it wasn't to be a spy. I need you to know you can trust me. And if I'm gonna help you take this to the end, I need to be able to trust you.
And trust is earned. I get it. Take this, figure out the rest of it. If you're staying, that is.
You're gonna tell me what you're really looking for in there.
Translate that, and I'll tell you everything. And on that, young man, you can trust me.
So what next? Go back to a trace water. So far further जाना वापस. ठीक है. और भी यहाँ पे चोरी कर रहा था और.
All right, come along, Hugin.
पूरा कोट लिख दिया भैया. एक सब तो छह कॉपी हो गए. और बात नहीं है. How much is back for bonus from?
Hey, you're back.
बाद बात करेंगे उससे.
Well, this has been a weird day. Exactly.
चलो रेस्ट करते हैं. दिन अच्छा तो नहीं था बट चलो फिर भी गैस काम चलाएंगे जैसा था वो है। We want Kratos. अभी उसको ढूंढने जाएगा लग रहा है ऐसा ही कुछ सीन होएगा
Good morning, brother. No news, I'm afraid.
ओह
We have a plan.
नहीं डाल दे
Do you now?
इतनी जल्दी से अच्छा दोनों मिनट
The Nords.
Yeah.
You found them once. Could you do so again?
I could try, but I don't see how that would
They
help.
are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know,
You may not find them cooperative.
as long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is in Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation. The boy seems quite capable. Perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness, his confusion. I do not seek war. But if Odin has stolen my son, do not doubt the lengths I will go to.
Fight
Your
नहीं
nature has
करता हूँ।
always been clear, Kratos. But you, Freya. War is a first resort. That's not the Freya I knew. I hope the Norns can give you the counsel you need. Perhaps mine is no longer of use here.
Tyr, stop.
Oh,
This is no
yes,
time to
father.
divide ourselves further.
Trying to understand.
Sit, please.
You have been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you, of all people, would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far. Let's find the norms.
Okay, Lawrence, what won't they? The word of fate.
Who am I to offer him counsel? I
I
only hoped to help the boy find his answers. And I failed. What's my role in all this now?
Tyr, you're at the center of this. You always have been. That's why Odin imprisoned you in the first place. He's terrified of you. Because of prophecy, no one has ever united the realms as you once did.
That is not who I am anymore.
I know you feel that way now. I've lost myself before, more than once, but believe me, there is something beyond that.
And what is that?
Purpose. Purpose is the path that leads you to yourself.
So you would have me accept my fate. Lead your armies into war. Secure your vengeance.
If securing our justice is not your purpose, then find another. For your own sake.
ये पास कौन सी है देखा तो पता है तो ये लोग हैं, ठीक है ये लोग देखते हैं सब तरीके तो है यार अब और के लिए पैसे नहीं हैं
Hang on! I got something for you.
Okay.
Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back. Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
Madam Neathog? Madam Neathog, where have you
Neathog.
I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
उनसे बाद में बात करते हैं भाई। नहीं वीडियो कर सकते हैं। दो तो नहीं।
We are certain Atreus could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Okay, लेक
My
के बाद
God,
आना अपना तो।
how I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
Okay.
Come.
Come, my boys.
Quiet! She is a friend. Now,
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate.
जब दरवाजा खोलना, open the gate.
Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants, they herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not a problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further.
Lake of 9.
Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point away?
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Seekron.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that.
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed.
The Valkyrie Queen. Ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Seekron helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal, wise, clever, tall.
Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
तो गाइस हम सही से कर रहे हैं क्या सीन है
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Norns live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's mind? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Freya, mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream.
Enough. We will continue later.
कुछ नहीं है भाई
Bloody drogger holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
रावण की टक्कर मजा आ गई भाई थोड़ा मुश्किल तो था मजा आ गया थोड़ा सा मुश्किल था
You were asking about my... last visit to the Norns. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate, which only made me more determined to try.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
The wolves lead us here. Quiet.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
सही टाइम नहीं है
The way forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
Might I suggest the ominous broken gravestone?
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
It can wait.
I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it. Oh, no. There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it.
Okay, continue. अपने को चलने. More than strong in
So, you believe the tales of my deeds are exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine? If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
Giờ cái này của tôi nó là cái gì cơ only now do I have private
Kratos, tell me more of your homeland.
It was violent and cruel.
Sounds no different from these lands.
It was warmer.
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Oh, the wolves are distracted.
Watch the fire!
You're on fire, Kratos! Remember fire!
Enemy behind you!
Watch the fire!
Suspect that's all of them.
These were cold raiders. Infamous for...
Eating wolves. Atreus and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
That was... kind of you. The Coal Raiders have been a blight on this land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something about them.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the Norns know the future, no doubt they'll expect us to show up a bit late.
You know, I would have beaten you.
What?
Earlier. If Atreus hadn't been there.
Perhaps.
We could go again. Find out for certain.
I would rather not.
I'll bet you wouldn't. whatever you're after this way, I'll back you up. But when you want to find the Norns, we'll need to go back to the slab.
Freya, can't you remember anything about what Dreamthrough the Stonemason's son said to you after building Asgard's wall?
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husband's habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet.
Rolled. We will finish later. That is all of them.
Heavy attack kit. Heavy attack के लिए मेरे पास कुछ नहीं है. Undiscovered सारे के सारे. यहाँ पे भी काम होगा ना?
They still whine.
Poor things. They can smell more danger.
The wolves fear that which can no longer hurt them.
The horrors of our past can be inextricable from the present. You have to understand that. Isn't that the spear from Tyr's statue?
Freya, you were just beginning to tell us the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son, and the wager Odin involved you in.
Yes. All right.
Hold that thought. I think I hear something sizable.
आ गया ना चलो वुल्फ अपना वेट कर रहे हैं
How was Seekrin when you saw her last?
She's still incorporeal, ever since Kratos set her free of her corrupted form. But she hasn't let that stop her from helping any way she can. The truth is, I owe her more than I can repay.
I doubt she'd see it that way. When we freed her, she could speak of little else but her reverence for you. Seeing you yourself again would surely be payment enough.
Kratos, a raider encampment.
Shall we take care of them, brother?
उधर भी लोग हैं क्या सीन है छोटे में आ गया कोई
Raider on the left!
Now maybe the wolves will cease their whining.
पता नहीं भाई कहाँ है इसका जाने Eight. ये मुझे तो वो क्या कहते हैं ना
I grow tired of your lack of empathy for your own wolves.
It's Demos, isn't it?
I should not have told you, Demos.
You see yourself in these wolves, in their fear.
Let us keep moving on.
I must say, I think we make a good team. With my brains, Kratos' brawn, and my lady's,
Wisdom, magic, ability to tolerate you for long periods of time.
I was going to say brutality.
That works. An abandoned camp.
Whoever was here left long ago.
What did you find?
A list of provisions needed to prepare a meal.
A recipe? Who left that way out here?
Let's take a look at the ingredients. Perhaps the recipe will lead us to them. Kratos, I see something. Looks like initials. Do they match the ones in that recipe book we found?
I imagine we might find one of those ingredients around. Ah, I knew I recognized those initials. The Ballad of Yari and Somar.
I'm not familiar.
An old tale, but a good one nonetheless. The carving marks their passage through this realm. We could always try and find the others, if you're curious.
इस तरह का बस वो साफ कर रहा था हमने बीच में से पहले साफ कर रहा इस तरह का इस तरह का कुछ नहीं है
Well, lady, I was curious about some of the flora we've encountered on our travels.
And you will remain curious. It's not my job to teach you everything, Mimir.
Look, I was just asking.
And you have been told.
Well, you can say that again.
जब कुछ तो है इसका कुछ तो हो जाता है भाई
Freya, you were just beginning to tell us the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son, and the wager Odin and Volgin.
Yes. All right. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
The oarsman. Ugh. A monument to conquerors.
Sure.
Made some lovely warships, though.
इसको कैसे मार देगी एक मेरा एक मेरा ठीक है
Use your shield!
Killer, you alright?
कुछ दिख रहा है यहाँ पे
Look, there's some debris over there. I'm guessing from Tyr's 4 statue.
Iron peace, not a golden war.
Tyr used to talk about how heavy the cost of war was compared to its bounties. He felt like it was his responsibility to avoid it.
Kind of still does, in fact. Take it off, man! You've got that!
ऊपर नहीं जाना है I'm so tired, guys. I don't want to do निशानी बढ़ रही है आगे से आगे वापस
You won't believe it, Mindy. This crest belongs to Fjotorlund.
Fjotorlund, you say? Now that's where Sigrun was from.
इनका तो यहाँ पे थोड़ा पता ही
Incoming! Behind you, brother!
So this outpost is what's left of Fjotorlund. Sigrun spoke of growing up with these people before she joined the Valkyries. There must be another way around. Looks like there's a staircase on the other side.
Stairs से तो अपन आए हैं। ये रहा।
Watch yourself.
अरे किस तरीके से पाटे मारते हैं इसको? सीख क्या लीजिए? अब मुझे भी हम पर बची हो।
Behind you, brother! You know, brother, Sigrun told me her kingdom housed a great treasury, filled with the spoils of her family's conquest. Perhaps this outpost holds some of that treasure.
Is that all she told you?
Did she say where?
No, just that they kept it hidden.
There it is. The other staircase.
That wisp is replicating! Perhaps those runes over there can shed some light. What? No, she never mentioned.
Is that a key?
Wonder what lock that key belongs to.
No lock. It is broken.
Not broken. It's just split in half. Perhaps we could find its partner.
Mimir, what did those runes say?
Secrets. She loved another. A king named Helgi. Seems they were madly in love. But her parents wouldn't let them marry.
Oh, come on, Mimir. You really didn't think you were her first love, did you?
Aye. Suppose I did.
Another gravestone. But this one's intact.
Aye, and with a keyhole.
Wait. Be ready for combat.
Vikings are zealous.
Guide me, my king! Rest now.
Come on, get up, brother!
भाई पंगे नहीं लेने हैं। बिल्कुल भी नहीं। आराम से देखिए। चलो, ऐसे निकल।
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No.
ये नहीं कर सकते।
Freya, can we return to your story of Huther? You said if he built Asgard's wall in time, he was promised an audience with you.
Yes.
Set that aside for now. Come.
अब तो मिल जाएगा यहाँ पे। पता है अभी ये कर लिया। क्या कर लिया अभी? क्या चाहिए इसको? और नहीं है मैंने पर ये देखिए वो तो नहीं नहीं अच्छी first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. ये वाला सीन चल रहा है ठीक है तो इसको ये करना है आ सकता है भाई हो रहा है होने मिल रहा है नहीं कुछ ज्यादा ही हो गया भाई चला फास्ट हो जाएगा मैं कहाँ से गई थी गेम तो हो गया नहीं होगा वही प्ले कर लेंगे भाई ओके ऑलराइट गाइस यहीं पे आना था इनको वैसे तो मैं थोड़ा फास्ट आ गया
Kratos, Freya, and
Mine
Mimir's
go, yeah.
head. Enter the home of the Norns. Tentatively. They have finally reached their destination.
There we go.
Kratos speaks first.
I seek my son.
You know the child is an Asgard. No, you seek what all who search for us seek.
to know the ending to your story.
The ghost of Sparta furrows his brow menacingly. He resists the urge to grunt. Oh, he fails.
You come to us, hideous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts, as if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
But you called him the destroyer of fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck.
The protagonists are speechless. They do not understand.
There is no grand design, no script. Only the choices you make. That your choices are so predictable merely make us seem efficient.
When my son was born, shut up! Your prophecy said he would die a needless death,
And he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
But what Kratos did, it was not out of hate.
Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it? You are the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok.
The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omnes.
Heimdall.
Again, he misses the point.
Focusing on the second act to the exclusion of the final. A common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
He stomps away, followed closely by Freya.
I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
Well, that was educational.
क्या सीन है यार हमारे फेसबुक की स्ट्रीम रुक गई यार waiting for signal Bhara waiting for signal Facebook एक बार शो हो गया से स्टार्ट करनी पड़ेगी फेसबुक पे लास्ट स्टेप से भी स्टार्ट करते हैं इस टेंशन तभी स्टार्ट होती है ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं थोड़े की शेयर करते हैं थोड़ा
Let us leave this place.
Happily.
Let's leave this place.
That's better. I can feel things getting more normal already.
Wait. That tree.
Well, isn't that interesting?
What is this?
That's the noose, brother. The one Odin hanged himself with. As part of his endless, mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
Brother, what they said about the boy?
Will not happen.
Oh, I agree.
It will not happen. We will not let it.
Of course we bloody won't. The question is how? You wouldn't seriously consider killing Heimdall, would you?
I will do what I must.
Oh, is that all?
You're wrong to dissuade him, Mimir. You know Heimdall.
I grant you that he's a spiteful, vicious little shit.
And so loyal, Odin entrusted him with Gjallarhorn. If we have the chance to eliminate him before Ragnarok, we shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his powers of foresight alone, that is an if of mountainous size.
Oh boy.
Even supposing we're all perfectly comfortable plotting an assassination, and I, for one, am a mite rusty at that measure, we've got no way to reach Heimdall, and no way to kill him if we did.
I have killed gods greater than him.
I don't doubt that, brother, but it's hardly my point.
Sí, la voy a que
Look, over there.
Okay.
Look, I think we're missing the Norn's message here. We've all got our tendencies, and yours is to run headlong into danger to protect the ones you love.
I do not intend to change. Not about that.
Why should you? Apparently my tendency is to kill the ones I love.
Freya,
I don't need you to comfort me. Either of you.
Their accusation was cruel. None of us believe...
The truth can be a cruel thing. Anyone care to argue with that?
no. But Baldur's fate had many causes. Prophecy among them.
How do you mean, brother?
There are many tales in my homeland of those who fulfilled prophecy by attempting to avoid it. So it was when Freya tried to protect Baldur. And so it was when I accused my son of going to Asgard.
Then we agree. It'd be foolish to go after Heimdall.
No. If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How can you say that, knowing what you know?
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I must act. It is my...
Your nature. Well played, Norns.
Okay, अब यहाँ से अपने को इंटरव्यू करना होगा बस.
Let us find a gateway. Return home. Consider our plans.
Listen, brother. Before you make any hasty decisions, why don't you blow off a little steam? I'm sure there was some loose end we meant to circle back to. Give your mind a little time to process everything.
I suspect there's unfinished business here at the lake, though I'm certainly happy to
Enough.
spend time.
We go home. Now tell me of this power Heimdall wields. He sees the future.
More like he reads the person, sees their intention.
My intent will be to kill him. Knowing that will be no advantage.
Brother, this is no one to underestimate. Any move you make, he'll have seen it coming. If you must face him, we need something else. An edge. Humor me?
Very well. We will ask the dwarves.
Ah, the inevitable asking of the dwarves.
Tidak berwajah.
Excuse me, sir. Could I have a moment of your time? Oh dear, what's to be done?
So ini by time for the website. Journey is everything.
You're back. They're back. Simmer down. I see them.
Multiple upgrade are available, but only for which काम है यहाँ पे किससे? Entry से ना? No.
At your service.
Let's upgrade all.
Fire's actually a disinfectant, so these are very hygienic.
Oh, क्या करते हमने?
What can I make for you?
What do you think? Just armor derivative. इसका डिफेंस है 20. ठीक है. इसका 32. ऐसे नहीं. ऐसे नहीं.
I have news.
Did the Norns tell you how to get Atreus back? Do we have a plan?
The Norns say Atreus will be killed by Heimdall. The plan is to kill Heimdall first.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, Heimdall. Let's see. Never
Heimdall.
loses, sees everything coming, unpopular at parties. This won't be easy.
Whatever his advantages, I will overwhelm him with my own.
That's the idea. You gotta overpopulate his senses, see? And I got just the thing in mind to help you do it. Sindri, go get Dropnir.
Dropnir? But we need it. Our supplies.
Oh, we got plenty. And to spare.
Even if we did, Dropnir's no weapon. Why would a... Oh. You mean we combine it with...
That's right.
And then when he...
That's right.
It'll go... Damn you, that's brilliant. Very well.
Alright guys, just एक second. मैं आया अभी. क्या बोल रहे हो?
I suppose there's nothing to do, but... Go fetch Dropnir.
Dropnir. I bloody knew these two had nicked it. And Odin blamed me for it disappearing.
They stole Dropnir.
We didn't steal nothing. We just ungifted what never should have been gifted in the first place.
How will it help me kill Heimdall?
Never you mind all that. It's a fucking surprise. We're artistes.
But to even store Dropnir, you'd need...
You were saying.
So now you intend to kill Heimdall. Violence cannot prevent violence, Kratos. I truly thought you understood that.
No matter what you thought I understood, my son is in danger. I will not allow harm to come to him.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, little one. Got it! I think.
Son.
Enough! Heimdall's a threat, not only to Atreus, but to everyone. He's Odin's left hand, and he carries the cord that begins Ragnarok. We have a chance to eliminate him. We should...
It's just as likely a trap because the bastard knows your intentions. Kratos, I've never seen anyone so much as lay a finger on him. Not one.
Well, I gathered what's fit for gathering.
How long will it take?
We'll have to go to Svartalfheim to get the rest of the materials. Not to mention we'll have to visit the lady. Oh. Whew, that's a relief. Ow. Kratos? Whenever you're ready.
No idea what he's on about, brother.
I know you mean well with that. But, to be honest, I don't like who I became on our last adventure. I can't be around the violence that follows him. That follows you both. I'm sorry.
I'm ready when you are.
Okay guys, I'm back now.
See you out there.
Alright.
Excuse me, Master Kratos.
Ah.
They're all going to blame us.
ये क्या कह रहे?
What is it you want?
It has come to my attention that Nithog has been slain, and
Yes,
as a
I mean,
result,
I-
her
I-
offspring
so
have been let
welcome to
loose
Kelly.
into the Nine Realms.
What of it?
Unfortunately, without a proper role model to supervise them, the little rascals are certain to fall to mischief. In time, said mischief could culminate in nothing less than their devouring of the Nine Realms entirely. In order to avoid such a grisly fate, I'd like you to bring the Lindworms to me. I believe I can act as a satisfactory paternal figure in their upbringing. You'll find the specimens gnawing on tears throughout the realms. Use this device to safely store them, bring them back to me, and I promise I'll make it worth your while.
You mean to say you'd raise them by yourself?
Indeed. I have no small experience managing the capture device, if you would.
Ah, time to go see the lady. I'll take it from here.
Oh, no. This whole thing were my idea. I'll speak to the lady. I never get to speak to the lady.
There are reasons for that.
Brock will go.
What? No.
You heard him. Quit your fretting. I ain't gonna mess
Okay, लेडी से बात करने जाएंगे अपन.
What the? No, you pimp shrimps.
Okay,
Think that'll keep us out? Well, think the fuck again.
लेडी से बात करने.
What was all that then?
Oh, just Sindri trying to hog all the
अपने को नया weapon चाहिए.
same old shit.
Not that. The gate. What's wrong with a bloody gate?
Most likely someone in Neithervalir been making a fuckery of the works. Probably on account of all that incursioning you got up to. But don't worry, you little dangling head. Old Brock came prepared. I got ways in and out from the old days. Gates they'd never even think to look for, on account of being stupid.
Brock, where are we?
This here's your stop. Abandoned service tunnel, direct to the
टर्नल के अंदर बात किया भाई.
I'll meet you up there. Go on.
Brock,
And he's gone. You sure he was the right pick for this, brother?
I trust him.
Okay,
He speaks
I
plain.
trust him.
And yet so colorfully.
यहाँ पे अपने को रेडी रहना पड़ेगा भाई. कुछ ही हो सकता है.
So, a tunnel for liquor and explosives. Little on the nose for dwarven culture, isn't it?
Ridiculing a culture you helped undermine. Classic Aesir.
Oh, right. Might learn that one. Well, I can see why it's an abandoned service tunnel.
Coming at you!
Careful, brother. That looks flammable.
Up.
Ah! A fortuitous
Nice.
oil spill.
Alka! Up there! Grimpoint coming this way!
What did I...
Behind you! Watch out!
इसके आया क्या लग रहा है
Kratos!
क्या क्या क्या
please listen. You have to let me take Brock's place. He can't talk to the lady. He mustn't.
No. Do not ask again.
But... Oh dear.
It's not his fault Atreus ran off, you know. Or are you just being Brock's champion?
What are you insinuating, Highness?
Can't the smartest man alive put it together? The Giants conceal a mysterious figure who changes the fate of Ragnarok, and you're oblivious to the only rational candidate. The one who's fought wars against gods and won.
I am not their champion.
Well, we're each entitled to our opinion. The sigil arrows should work with ice as well. These gates seem to be connected. See if you can break that far fixture.
Twilight Stone. We can use that.
तुम भी अड़ोगे क्या रास्ते में? ये अपन मेरी को ठिकाने पर रखते हैं। बचाऊं कैसे ये नहीं कोई तो बच्चे अभी
It's open.
Well, that was a bloody heartier sort of grim. These won't be easy tunnels for the dwarves to take back.
We'll need to get one of those gates open. That worked. Shall we?
This opinion of yours, was that the reason you proposed this alliance? You expect me to lead your armies at Ragnarok? That is Tyr's job, not mine.
It's plain to see Tyr's no war god anymore.
Nor am I. I have left that life behind.
Not killing gods, you haven't. Or else what are we doing in this realm? Forging this weapon? Your choice. You know where it might lead.
I am only protecting
I know. I know. And we both know the places protecting your child can take you. Careful! The quiver! They'll be even more dangerous until we stun them.
तो बचा फुल है यार मेरे को एक तो ये वाला जगह पकड़ना है ठीक है क्या नहीं वो पहले से
Poison from above!
Atreus' mother was a giant, isn't that right?
She was one of the Jotnar.
Yes. I didn't mean she was tall as a house. I know not all giants are giants.
Not that there's anything wrong with a disparity in size. Or number of limbs, say.
Nothing in the world.
There. Now we can open the other gate.
Why is it you ask?
I was just thinking of how Odin antagonized the giants for generations. Nearly wiped them out of existence twice. Now you may have a role to play in stopping him once and for all. Don't you think it's possible that's what your wife would have wanted?
Do not presume to know what she wanted.
I'm not saying anything you haven't thought. Her secrets haunt every step of your path, wasn't it? Maybe if you talked about your doubts, they wouldn't explode when you talked to your son.
I do not doubt. She knows what I left behind. She would never have asked that of me.
Why would she need to ask? She saw your fate. 3 of Odin's kin dead because of the path she put you on. You don't think she knew exactly what it meant, sending you to Jotunheim?
This is mere conjecture, and probably quite enough of it, Highness. We're all making an effort to cooperate here, after all.
You're right. It's not for me to say.
All right, let's get that wheel turning.
Let me know if I can help with that.
That's a start. Ah, teamwork. Oh, bugger. There's 2 of them. And they're angry.
Changing arrows!
On your left!
Left side! Kratos, are you okay?
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass. Well, who's ready for some fresh air after that? Everyone? Thought so.
It is close. I can feel it.
Look, I wasn't trying to provoke you or cast doubt on your marriage. It just seems to me your thoughts haven't caught up to your instincts yet. And I know something about that. When we get out of here, I'll give you some space. Let you think carefully about whether you're ready for what it means to make this weapon, and to use it. Meanwhile, I'll see what else I can learn while we're here. Maybe I'll send a few Einherjar back to Valhalla for good measure.
Well, you have fun now.
Hey, you made it! About time. I got everything all set here. Now we just gotta push on up to the fort.
funky.
You sure did go to pains coming here, busting old tear loose. What a prize he turned out to be, huh? Lucid enough when it's time to steal my kitchen, though. Better take out that shit, or it'll be all city.
하나가 뭐니? 나이트메어 속도 키우려 뭐 이쯤에 사는 거.
These mutts? No wonder they shut the door. Stuck on there, hunt shaper!
나도 진짜 얘기하겠다.
You! Yeah, hit me already! Hang on. Almost got it. There. Well, come on in, stranger.
I never do get used to that trick.
Locals up ahead. Act civilized and hopefully nobody springs an alarm. No, quit your nattering, you snake-sucking mommy milksops with your protective gear. Ain't you never seen a legend in the flesh before? Well, that ain't no good.
I guess I know.
You see what's wrong here, don't you? Those creepy flying eyeballs made a nest up on the cables. We gotta figure a way up there and clear them all.
Destroy the nightmare and nightmare time. 이게 뭐를 잡아가면 내가
Okay, looks like that wheel up there opens the gate. No grappling up that way. Why don't you look around, see if there's a way to lift this lift? Now we're talking! Hang on, coming around!
Brother, did you notice the dwarves of the camp were twice as alarmed to see Brock than they were to see you?
They did seem surprised.
All right. Now I can turn this crane and cap that geyser there. You just give me the signal when you're ready.
Now.
On it!
Turn it.
Copy that. Look around. Find an angle. Ain't this what you do?
Turn it again.
Aye, aye.
Ah, promising.
Once more.
Aye, aye. There you go. Right on the money.
Again.
खुलेगा भाई दरवाजा ये भी।
Well, I think they seen us.
कोई दिक्कत नहीं रहने दो साले।
Incoming! Above you!
Finally! Now we can ride on up to the forge. Come on! The lady's waiting. Hey, got another riddle for you. What gets bigger, the more you take away from it?
Well, let's see. Something abstract, I expect. Appetite? No, that doesn't work.
Stomp the stomp.
Oh, isn't that clever? Vampire.
From the meat.
Ooh, that's brisk. Think I'll grab some for the lady.
Grab some what? The wind?
No, you idiot. The sound of the wind.
Sound of the
Now,
wind.
watch and learn. See? Dwarven magic's all about the intangibles. The relationship between the stuff what you can touch and what you can't. It's about understanding.
Understanding what?
The nature of a thing's more important than the form of a thing. Hang on. I smell trouble. Hey! Call it all pepper drip! How about frickin'
So this lady then?
The Lady of the Forge. Ain't no more magical creature in this whole realm. Why, I've been waiting for my chance to meet her since I was knee-high to a Noken. But Sindri would never have it. Said I was too uncouth. But today's finally the day. Whoa! I got goosebumps on my bunions.
Why, bro, I've never seen you so reverent. Are you nervous?
What? Shut up.
It does not work.
Huh? What is it this time? Oh, fuck no. Do I gotta fix everything in this dang city myself? I'm gonna need a couple of things. Follow me. Yeesh, this place ain't in some disrepair. It's disrespectful, I tell you. I need that axe of ours to go kiss that material out yonder. The spiky silvery stuff. You'll figure it out.
This lady, what does she do?
Well, we'll see soon enough, won't we? I know this, though. If we're real lucky, she'll give us her blessing. Doesn't give them to every piece, but the ones she does, there's something to behold.
The axe?
Well, that particular process was a whole nother cluster hunt. Maybe sometime I'll spin you that tale. Faye's the only one who ever got my highbrow sense of humor. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from the taste in men. Now I need a chunk of that bronze material over by all that busted up wood. Back in those days, I'd get so caught up in trying to be the best, that I'd work till I plumb dropped. Time goes by and there's less to prove. You learn to keep your own pace. Save your extra effort for when it's personal. Like for when you finally get to show the lady
सारा
who you
मटेरियल हो
are.
गया भाई इसमें.
Wow, Cody, you sure did give up on that riddle in a hurry.
I give up nothing. Gets bigger the more you take away, is it?
That's right.
Sorted. It's desire.
Nope.
What do you mean, nope? Desire only grows when you take away the thing you desire. All right, it's not perfect, but let's hear your answer.
Oh, you won't get it out of me that easy. All right, let's get back to business. One more crank to turn and it's on to the forge.
I see no forge.
You don't see the form of a forge, but we're going to the nature of war.
I was almost following him for a moment there.
We're good. Crank it.
Where's the forge?
Here she comes.
God. Hello, shall reduce. Isabel, welcome to stream. Wow, bun गया हुआ है weapon.
She needs a final ingredient. The blood of a god.
The blood
Give
of
her
God.
your hand.
रात उसका blood चाहिए इसको, है ना? क्या करेंगे अब इस blood value को? Lord of fuck, I'm weapon तैयार हो चुका है guys. तो अपने किसी और चीज़ की क्या ही बात.
Delphi Fraser almost forgot. Ma'am, it would be an honor if you might bless it for us. Are you, hello?
Bye-bye.
Hello?
Bug away.
The fuck was that?
जो अपने को चाहिए था वो तो मिल
Like
जाएगा.
it weren't even here.
Weapon चाहिए था इससे.
Mermaids don't speak to our corporeal bodies. They speak to a part of our soul. Part specifically, you might be missing.
Sindri, you lying cat scrubber!
क्या बात सिंड्री ने झूठ बोला?
I died. I fucking died! The fuck you want?
It needs a blessing.
Yeah, well, the one to give us the blessing just fucked off into the tomb.
सिंड्री चीटिंग करके आ गया मेरे साथ.
It needs the blessing of a great blacksmith.
Okay guys, I hope so you are enjoying the stream. If you are enjoying the stream, please don't forget the like button. Thanks so much for watching guys.